Yo, what's good? I'm back with another one. So, with everything that dropped this month, there's a decent chance you missed this one, but quietly, your browser just leveled up. If you grab the official ChatGPT Chrome extension, it can now read your open tabs, analyze YouTube videos, and work inside Google Docs without you copying a single thing. It basically turns your browser into an AI that can actually see what you're looking at. And I know that sounds small, it is not. Let me explain why I think this is one of the quietly important releases of the month. Because think about how most of us have actually been using AI for the last 2 years. It lives in a separate window. You find something interesting, you copy it, you switch tabs, you paste it, you explain the context, and only then does the AI start being useful. Every single one of those steps is friction, and honestly, friction is the real reason most people still underuse these tools. It is not that the models are not smart enough, it is that talking to them is a chore. OpenAI, I just removed a big chunk of that chore. And there are 3 features here, so let me just walk through them. Number 1, video. Open any YouTube video and ask a question in the side chat. ChatGPT pulls the transcript and just answers. No pasting the link, no downloading captions, no summarize this video workflow. And this is more useful than it first sounds because so much knowledge now lives inside long videos, podcasts, lectures, product reviews, technical deep dives. Being able to interrogate a video the same way you interrogate a document genuinely changes how you consume information. I have already caught myself asking a 2-hour podcast one specific question instead of scrubbing through it, and it feels like cheating. Number 2, and this is the one that feels closest to magic if you're a tab person like me, and I will be honest, I'm a 30 plus tab person. I have a problem. Type the @ symbol in the side chat and it lists your open tabs. You can now treat everything you have open as shared context. Compare 2 product pages. Pull the key points from 3 different articles. Ask it to reconcile conflicting information across sources. So you're no longer limited to the one page you're staring at. The A, I can see the messy little temporary workspace you already built in your browser, and that is a quiet but important shift. The browser stops being just a place where you look at things and starts becoming a place that AI can reason across. Number 3, highlighting. Highlight any text on a web page or inside a Google Doc, right-click, and ask ChatGPT about that exact section. You can also have it rewrite or improve the text in place. And this is the feature that starts to feel like collaboration instead of interrogation. You're not describing what you see anymore, you're literally pointing at it. So put those 3 together and ChatGPT just moved from helpful chatbot in another tab to assistant that shares your screen. That is a real category change. Real quick, if you're getting value out of this one, hit like and subscribe. It genuinely helps and it costs you nothing. Okay, back to it, because here's where it gets interesting. Google looked at the same problem and went a step further. ChatGPT is excellent at understanding what is already on your screen. Gemini Spark is trying to act on it. With your permission, Spark can take control of your actual Chrome browser. It can use the sites you're already logged into, pull from your saved passwords, click through filters, fill out forms, and move between pages on its own. And Google's own examples are telling research flight options and start the booking process. Schedule viewings for apartments you already saved. Notice the pattern there. These are multi-step, low creativity, high friction tasks. The kind of work that eats your time but does not require any deep judgment. Spark handles the busy work and then stops right before the irreversible action, the payment, the final submit. So you stay in control of the moment that actually matters, and this is the real difference between the 2 approaches. ChatGPT's version is an AI that answers questions about your browser. Spark is an AI that can operate it. One is a smarter collaborator. The other is starting to look like a junior assistant you can hand a task to and walk away from for a bit. And I do not think one of these is right and one is wrong. They are solving different halves of the same problem, which is the gap between what you want done and the number of clicks it currently takes to do it. Now, I do have to be honest with you about what is not solved yet because this is still early. Neither system is reliable enough to trust with high-stakes actions unsupervised. Spark still needs you somewhat present. ChatGPT still cannot truly act across sites the way Spark is beginning to, and both of them live or die on how well the websites themselves are structured. Messy sites break agents fast, so temper the expectations a little. We are early, but here's my actual take on why this matters. The big shift is that AI is leaving the chat window. For 2 years, the interface was open a special page, type a prompt, get a response. Now the interface is becoming the tools you already live in, your browser, your documents, your open tabs, and the more the AI can see and act inside those environments, the less you have to constantly translate your work into a prompt. That translation step was always the hidden tax. That is the real upgrade here. If you want to try the ChatGPT features today, the official Chrome extension link is in the description. Gemini Spark's browser control is still rolling out, and it is currently more limited by region and subscription, so treat that one as coming soon for most people. So let me know down below, which direction do you actually find more interesting? An AI that better understands what you're already looking at, or an AI that starts handling the tedious web tasks for you? Drop a comment. I read everything. If this was useful, hit like and subscribe so the next one finds you. Have an amazing day. I'll see you in the next one.